Another week of Tory Lanez harassing Megan Thee Stallion, and people believe in him based off of what? Nothing. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. I am so beyond tired of Tory Lanez. Yeah. Throwback. I'm so tired of Tory Lanez. Like I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing about him. But recently, him and Megan Thee Stallion were going back and forth, dragging each other. Tory was tweeting. Megan was posting something on Instagram. They were both on different apps dragging each other. Then Pardi, who is Megan Thee Stallion's boyfriend, who everybody was rumoring and saying that they had broke up, came in and said, hey bro, you know what, let's meet up. I'm ready to put the paws on you. I'm about to put your paws on you. So recently there was a court date set for Tory Lanez and the whole situation, whatever happened in that truck, the shooting, all that stuff. Y'all know I can't talk about it because YouTube be like, rah. But y'all know what happened. And what is that boy name that looks like the Tom and Jerry mouse? What's his name? DJ Big DJ Akademiks came and said there was no DNA found on the gun, tweeted it. And Megan said, hold up girl, y'all bloggers better watch it before y'all kid. You a blogger, right? A blogger? A journalist? Same shit. That video of Jocelyn getting into it with what's her name? Oh my God, that takes me out. You a blogger, right? A blogger? Same shit. A blogger, journalist. There are two different things. But I won't give all the praise to journalists because there are some people who do work for big media corporations who consider themselves journalists, and they are just as trash as bloggers. So I mean, it is what it is. But same shit. But you had DJ Akademiks literally get on Twitter and post this and say there's no DNA evidence. And Megan was like, girl, how is y'all saying this? And the court date has been postponed till April. Like, how y'all sitting here saying this and nothing, no new information came out, no nothing. Like, what's going on? So some people speculated that DJ Akademiks probably was looking at something that Tory Lanez's team, his attorneys, had shared with him, which is why he posted around the time. But it was too early before the court thing even happened. So he started to release stuff before anything even happened. It was like, girl, not only did nothing happen, but it got pushed back. So he deleted the tweet. And he reposted and said that it was inconclusive about the DNA evidence on the gun and all that other stuff. Let me tell you something. I don't care if Tory Lanez's DNA was not found in that gun. I don't. You want to know why? Because it doesn't matter if he was found on there. Like, for the people who are ready to trash Megan and uplift Tory Lanez, like, it's not even about, like, it gets to a point where you just have to recognize that there is nothing you're going to do to be able to silence these folks, because what it is, it's nothing but misogyny. That's all it is. Like, it doesn't matter what we do or what we say. It's still going to be people who are going to be like, well, no, this and that. And it's like, you never were interested in it from the beginning. You're going to have me doing all this work to prove something, but at the end of the day, it's not even about any of that. It costs us nothing to believe Megan Thee Stallion. Considering how many black women have been harmed by rappers in the past, there's a long list of so many, like, public cases, public conversations about rappers, and not even just rappers, but men and how they have done women. So I don't understand how we, knowing all of this, and was just like, well, I need proof. What does Megan Thee Stallion get out of lying? What does any victim get out of lying about something that did not happen? What do these victims get? And I'm talking about, I'm specifically speaking on black women, because we're not talking about white women. We're not talking about white women lying and saying something happened and it didn't happen on black men. We're not talking about that. We're talking about black women. Because we know so many, I'm pretty sure all of us who are watching this know of at least one black woman in our families that have been a victim of domestic violence. I can name a couple. So it's not no unheard stuff. It's just something that we don't talk about as much publicly. But with knowing all of that, I just not understanding how we can't say, you know what, I believe Megan. Like, what do you get out of supporting Tory Lanez, like, and saying and believing everything he's saying? What do we get out of that? Like, other than upholding patriarchy? Like, what is that? Like, what is that? This woman said she experienced this stuff. Like, I really feel for Megan. Megan is not only fighting this whole thing with Tory Lanez, she's also fighting this whole thing with her former label, all this other stuff, all these men. I'm really praying for her mental well-being, because I can only imagine how stressful that is to get on and say, girl, this happened to me, and everybody keeps saying it's a lie. Everybody. But that happens so much with black women. And we literally just heard Monique talk about this last week in an interview with T.S. Madison, saying that we see these black women get done wrong and we don't believe it until they're dead and gone. And then we can say, oh girl, let's do a movie about it. They were done so wrong. We have to start being proactive instead of reactive. Because there's nothing a movie is going to do for a black woman who is dead and died alone and and depressed and all the other stuff. Like, that's nothing, it's nothing gonna be done for them. Absolutely nothing. So, now Pardi ain't got into it, and he done tweeted directly at him and said, what's up? I'm about to put the paws on you. And Tory Lanez responded and just said, hey, you already did that, big fella. Like, you already tried to, we saw each other and nothing happened, so put the phone down, big fella. Like, it's a mess. Like, and then to see DJ Akademiks get on Twitch and start just hollering. Let me tell you something. If it's nothing that you cis black men do, y'all gonna holler in the microphone. Baby, y'all are going to holler in a podcast. You know what? I hope y'all changing the whatever the thing around that microphone out, because I know it's the COVID 2020 is on that thing. I can only imagine how much hot bacteria is on there. I can only imagine how much hot, never before seen bacteria just sitting on that microphone, just ready, waiting, willing, and ready. And what's interesting about this is DJ Akademiks had a lot of smoke for Megan Thee Stallion, had a lot of smoke, joking, throwing shade, But baby, when the Migos pulled up on him, homeboy was stuttering, fidgeting with the mic, all the other stuff. You black men do not have the same energy for each other like y'all do for black women. Like, y'all don't. And I don't like men like you conniving at, who just literally harasses this black woman, continuously harassing her. But then when these Migos walked up to your ass and wanted to smoke, you was on silent. Your phone was on silent. Your phone was on do not disturb, girl. Them text messages was coming through saying, hey girl, Miss Smoke, I want to address her. And you said, girl, do not disturb, honey. Like, that's what y'all do. Y'all are weak. Y'all weak. Weak. The weakest link, just weak ass in. Y'all like weak as hell. Like, he said all this stuff, dragging Megan on Twitch on the live streams, drag her going off, and the hot girls, some hot girls, this, what y'all want, da-da-da. I don't know what is going on with y'all, but y'all need to fix it. Not even fix it. And then folks were like, Pardi doing the most, this is cheesy. What is wrong with him defending his woman, like defending his girl? Like, what's wrong with him doing that? Like, what's wrong with him doing that? Like, I don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. Like, what do y'all get? Like, y'all not listening to Tory Lanez music like that. A lot of y'all not listening to music like that. So why y'all uplifting it? And it's just so hard seeing Megan deal with all this stuff. But you know what? Seeing Megan deal with this stuff, it really was a reminder to me that, girl, there might be some folks who really don't like you, who will do anything in their power to tear you down. but it's not enough of them to even get to you. Because Megan is still out here signing deals, still out here doing stuff, still in cash out commercials, still signing all types of stuff, like still doing stuff, still looking the baddest, still looking the flyest. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, it's just so funny seeing it. Like, it's hilarious seeing it. Like, girl, like, y'all trying to take this woman down. Like, and I can only imagine what she's going through. I can only imagine, like she's said repeatedly, like, I have to relive this shit every time. Every time I have to relive this shit. Like, every time. And then Tory Lanez said, well, what the real truth is that he was smashing both friends. He was smashing Megan, and he was smashing other homegirl. And that's what he was apologizing for when he sent the text message to her saying that he was drunk, he's sorry, and all that other stuff. And I'm just like, okay, like, you smashed a friend. Like, he was so, like, Tory Lanez, he was so ready to drop this tea, like he had dropped the bombshell. Like, I was smashing both of them. Bro, do you know how many men, like, that's what y'all do. Like, we not stupid. You're not smashing Megan no more, though. So it's like, what's going on? And your hairline receding. Like, girl, your hairline is literally a Buzz Lightyear into infinity and beyond. Like, it's right here traveling around in the new trailer for the new movie that's coming out. Like, that's how far extend to the left your hairline is. Like, Tory Lanez, ain't nobody worried about you. Like, bro, I haven't trusted you since you lied and made it seem like that you had took that light-skinned girl out the music video and put the dark skin. You are fake. You are fake. Everything about you is fake, bruh. Like, you fake as hell, and I hope Pardi's practice. I hope he smack you so hard that the rest of your hairline fall off. Like, he is like one of those, like, very, like, loud, for no reason, aggressive, like, high school boys who was okay playing basketball and just, you know, always talking shit because they just felt like they were not seen. That's what I get from him, just little boy behavior. That's what I get from him, just little boy behavior. Like, that's it. Like, I'm smashing both of them. I'm like, okay, and Pardi smashing her down. Like, what's up? What's the tea? But, yeah, so far, like, we don't know what is going on. I believe in Megan Thee Stallion, point blank, period. I don't even care what, at this point, what the judge, jury, or anybody says, because the harassment alone and how he's been responding to her, because remember he put out the album, remember he did all this other stuff, but what Tory Lanez and his camp is trying to do is hurt Megan's, her image online, because that is more important than losing the case. If we can tarnish her image online and bring ours up, none of this stuff won't make any difference, because you literally have people who have been in worse, who've done worse, who've been convicted of doing stuff, who are men, who are still out here making music and still out here getting on some charts and stuff. So they know, hey girl, it might be 2 years, you might be down bad, but girl, give or take, you'll be all right, you'll be okay. You can have a comeback, because everybody loves a comeback. Everybody loves a comeback when it come back from men. Because they're the only ones that can do abuse and then come back. But girl, y'all tell me how y'all feel about the whole situation. Let me know in the comments. Keep it cute or keep it on mute. Until next time, I'll talk y'all later on tonight. Bye.